Hey y'all, what it do? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again, man. And I'm here today to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. As if you didn't know. Yeah, so just real quick before I begin, it's just, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a rough week for me because I don't know if you guys heard my last video when I did mention that I found out my father had passed last week. And so, it's just been kind of a crazy holiday for me, just, running around trying to get things done and get things prepared for his cremation and everything that we're doing with that. And then, just life in general. But, it just goes to tell you, man, life ain't promising nobody, and you have to take advantage of every day of your life, man, and because it's important. And, don't have any regrets. If it's something that you need to handle and do, you need to do it. Because, you never know how long you're gonna have. Now, as far as the Dallas Cowboys go, of course, they get that victory against the Eagles. And if there's this rant, and I know you guys have seen it because it went viral, some Eagle fan guy that was just going after Dak Prescott and talking about, oh, you don't have a mother and your brother killed himself and you hope your other brother dies. And it just lets you, and I'm not saying it's all Eagle fans. Not all Eagle fans are like that, but this particular fan needs to be blocked off of I need you, if you guys find that guy, you need to go to his Instagram and just, and whatever page he's on, and just report everything he has, because that's not cool. That's not cool at all. We can't be having that. It's not a good thing. Let that go. That's that's actually absolutely horrible to speak on. I don't care what the situation is and how much you hate a team. You don't go after somebody personally like that. That's just absolutely horrendous. But going forward, the Cowboys got that win, of course. On the Tennessee Titans. They played the Tennessee Titans on Thursday night. I didn't realize the game was that early until yesterday. I was like, oh my God, they played right back on Thursday night. And it's weird to have an AFC game this late in the year. Now, it doesn't mean much to the Dallas Cowboys, and more than likely it's not going to mean anything to the Titans either. Because I think the Titans, their game that matters is the last game of the season, which is the Jaguars. So they might rest a lot of their starters to go on that playoff push after they play us. So if we beat them, it doesn't matter to them. It matters to us more so because if we win and the Eagles lose out, then we can actually get the division. There's only a 25% chance of that happening. I don't see the Eagles losing their last two games unless the injuries that they have right now are just going to keep rearing their ugly head at them. But I look at it like this. The more and more that we get playing and win is better for us. Now, I'd rather stay at the 5th seed because think about it. If you take the 2nd seed, you're more than likely going to end up playing San Francisco. And you probably don't want to do that. You'd rather take the 5th seed because you'll be playing more like Tampa Bay or the Panthers or whoever is at that situation at that point. But we'll see how that plays out by the end of the season, which is 2 weeks from now. Because the next week we have our tailgate, of course, for the Washington Commanders game. It's crazy that we're here already, that we're at the end of the year. We're at the end of the season. We're in week 17. And it's like, boom. It almost feels like, damn, where did the season go? It's like, I feel like the injury of Dak Prescott, him coming back, just happened yesterday. And then here we go now. We're at the end of the season. And we're in a situation where every team in the division can go to the playoffs. It's really crazy. Everything is just wild right now when you think about it. But as far as Tennessee goes, we'll talk more about that before Thursday night. But understand that for them, like I said, they're more than likely, and I heard that they're probably not going to play some of their starters. The only one I'm really worried about is Derrick Henry anyway. Please keep Derrick Henry out the game. Please. please don't play Derrick Henry, because the Cowboys defense right now is kind of beat up. Guys are tired from the season. Guys are injured. We got guys coming back from injury. We got guys dealing with ailments. And on a short week like this, it's not really much time for them to rest. You know what I mean? So going from a Saturday game to a Thursday game, I mean, yeah, I guess you got an extra day because they didn't play Sunday, but you got to scratch Sunday off because it was Christmas anyway. So more than likely they were, they weren't resting. They were with family and doing things anyway. But again, they weren't playing football, but that's to that. Now, I will say this. Long as they keep Derrick Henry out that game on Thursday, I'm happy. I'm not really going to worry about the game too much, especially if Derrick Henry's not playing, because they're going to be playing their backup quarterbacks and things of that nature. So it is what it is. Really, I'm just worried about the next week with the Commanders, because they're going to be hungry to try to beat the Cowboys. But I want to stay in this division with only one loss, because at this point the Eagles are the only ones that beat us in the division. So let's keep it that way. Keep that division record where it is, and build on to beating the Commanders at the end of the year. But to that, I hope you guys have enjoyed your Christmas holiday. Got New Year's coming up this weekend. Be careful, guys, because we know what happened with Sam Williams, and thank God Sam Williams walked away from that accident with just a couple of scratches and bruises. But his Corvette or whatever is done. That thing is total. I mean, it's a small car anyway, but for him to just walk away with just scratches and bruises, you got to thank God for that, because he could have been out of here. And thank God for both people, him and the person that hit them. They both survived, so that's a great thing. Sam Williams should be playing this week. He's out of concussion protocol, so that's a great thing. So, we're just trying to get guys back on the field. Hopefully, when we get to the playoffs, hopefully Jonathan Hankins can come back from his shoulder situation. We'll see what happens with that, because we're going to need him in the run game. Now, we didn't play that bad in the run defense against Gardner Minshew and them, but, we got to get that pass rush better. We got to get back there. And I understand what's going on right now, because teams are getting the ball out quickly. That's what they're doing. So we're not having enough time to sack as much as we were doing before. So teams are counteracting that. So it's not much you can do with that when teams do that to you, especially when you start to have injuries on your team and you're playing, backups and stuff. You just kind of got to just roll with the punches and try to counteract that as much as you can. But with that being said, man, let me know what you guys think in the comments section about going against Tennessee Titans, and what are your hopes for the playoffs? Because again, we're almost there. So this is a time of the season when a lot of Cowboy fans are like, uh-oh, here we go. We're about to get in that fawn burner. So yeah, let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, man. It's your boy E2 Blue, always keeping it real. Y'all have a great day.